Hello everyone, and welcome back to the new map of Europe. It's not pretty, is it? No, it really isn't. I know. Well, as far as we don't have the money at all, I'm starting to think we might be a bit screwed. How's the supplies? The maximum stockpile is 40,000. So what if I offered UK money? And they gave me supplies. What if I offered them a ton of money and they gave me a ton of supplies? Because it seems like we will not be able to use the money at all, so 60 extra supplies per day will help greatly. And it should probably fix the situation. What the hell? It seems like it did nothing. It just daily change. I thought it said we concluded the deal. I'm entirely sure what happened. Okay, anyway. We now have both the encryption and decryption in place. And I think it's due time to start working on the sturdy equipment because it helps with moving and defending. So, do we have anyone at all for this? Oh, you can do some pretty interesting stuff. But I'm not sold. Is there anything else that we could work on? Basic medium tank. Shit, this is not good. What about the doctrine, the land doctrine, the mass assault? It lowers our defense, but and morale, what increases attack, and I really don't want that. So unless we get pre-planned defense or the central planning, I'm not gonna do that. Supply efficiency bonus though would be good, but no, we want the pre-planned defense. What about the air doctrines? First strike, night attack, oh, that would be good. Do we have anyone for that? Not really, no. We got you. We got you. Well, you know what, let's go with it anyway. We'll need to have our fighters in top-notch quality. And I think this is a good step. It's gonna take a while to get it, but failed coup d'etat. I have no idea what that was about. Okay, we're still fighting the partisans, it's funny. Massacre of Jews at Tiberias. United Kingdom. Okay, they cancelled the trade agreement. The death of Alexander. Oh god. You get the tanks there already. Are we on that fucking anti-tank artillery? Okay, ravaging Greater Germany in Reichspartage. I'm thinking we're gonna switch the tanks here. We're gonna put this division in here and this one in here. We're gonna move. We really need to have the tanks in the front. That's the important part. How are the fighters going? 85%, okay. These guys 85. You know what I'm thinking? I'm gonna move them here. I want to make sure that if we actually get another chance at fighters, we'll get them instead of the bombers. And that might really happen. It requires almost no manpower to get them. But I'd really like to get the interceptors 1940 as soon as possible. Seaplanes are useless. Naval bomber, strategic bombers are useless. We don't need to think about those at this point. The Mountaineers. Well, we have only 2 units, but they could be good. The motorized. Yeah, those are just like scraps. I'd much rather have the repair. Okay, so you guys reached Sedan. So you will become 1 of 4th, and those would be 2 of 2. So 1st Army, 4th, and you become 2 out of 2. And we need... Okay, you got offensive doctrine, that's completely wrong. We need people who have defensive doctrine here. It's offensive, 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 fuck, defensive doctrine. Oh, but you have way lower skill. Offensive. Retirement, can command 4 divisions, he has no specialty. You have... Well... Turns out we don't have anyone. You have offensive doctrine too. You have defensive doctrine. And you have a skill of 2. I'd much rather have... actually, let's see. I think offensive doctrine gives 10% bonus. And defensive doctrine gives 10% bonus. How much does skill give? Leadership 13.2. I think that's way more useful. So let's just keep at it. Early field artillery. Results of investment into national research. Okay, upgrades down to 81. That's great. 60.1. Well, we're barely able to power everything. Oh, Great Britain doesn't have energy anymore. Really? Soviet Union, how are you doing? Bad. Spain, my old friend. You have energy, right? And you will go ahead and trade it. Fuck. I can't buy it when I have such shitty economy. I think there was really a bug that it didn't fire for us. Infantry equipment desert. It's not entirely what I want, but we do have African army here. Taxes. Keep current standing. Multi-role fighter finished. Good. Good, good, good. Just in time. So light tank next? Or self-prepared anti-air? I don't even know what this one is. Activate unit type. That might be good. That might be really good. But I think we spoke about something else here. Yeah, the repair would be good. Oh, but Renault would be great for that. I don't think we... no, you can do it too. We're pretty good at that. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Repair modifier plus 20%. Okay, manpower is slowly increasing. By slowly, I mean really slow. But fighters will be, well, interceptors will be finished soon. Why does the Soviet Union try to steal our blueprints? I will give them to you in a while. Come on. Don't be needy. Desert equipment. Muddy. Victory over partisans in Trana. Continue. Okay, the 1949 infantry is almost ready. That's interesting. Ratification of Anglo-Italian Pact. 92. Anti-air finished in many places. That's good. And that took away all of our manpower. Fuck. Okay, we'll never get those fighters going now. Well, we were almost fast enough. It's too bad. Too bad. Okay, well, you can now be deployed to this third interceptor wing. Awesome. And we have a tactical bomber in here and an interceptor wing. This is gonna be good because they will be able to cover this entire territory. I'm happy about that. We really just need one more. I don't think Italians will be able to mount some, you know, really big offensive, but well, you never know. This is just a beautiful borderline. You know, we can just, this is mountainous and fortresses everywhere. It's beautiful. Genoa, well, we might actually try to bombard places like Genoa and hope to maybe do a little counter-attacking. Taking Genoa would be good. Or taking Turin and Genoa, that would be really good. Is that city or hills? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. They don't produce anything in Genoa. They produce a large amount of metal though in Turin. So a breakthrough here of our 4th Army would be pretty good, I think. Chinese partisans yet again. Yeah, aircraft are done. The guns will be ready soon though. It's good. 1949 motorized infantry division, except of course. I will like that. So we can research them once we're done with the basic infantry divisions. I think they will give us a pretty good place to work with. Soft attack is, they have medium tanks and light tanks, so hard attack and soft attack, 6 and 19. We have 8 and 18. Well, it would be a shame not to finish that. Pick Iron Bob. Okay, working on some of the factories. Current progress 70%. I think we might want to look around for the factories that are almost made and put them up. One in Oran. Oh, the one in Nan is like literally almost finished. Oh wait, that's a naval base. Okay, no. No. Naval base can go down. We're building the ships too, and that's interesting. They wouldn't really be my first choice. Okay, tactical bomber wing. Wait, is that first tactical bomber wing? Didn't I rename the second group? I thought I did. I obviously didn't. Oh, these ones have escort fighters. So what was the name? First tactical bomber wing. This is gonna be the second tactical bomber wing. And we'll be happy that we have them. Right. So anyway, this was a really big session. I hate to end it this time, but yeah, it's probably what I'm gonna do. Wait, did we upgrade? Oh yeah, we upgraded the motorized division. I didn't know we had. Wait, what the hell happened? Citroën. What? Oh no, we upgraded the light tanks. Okay. I thought that we upgraded the division itself. Nope. We didn't. The anti-aircraft guns should start being produced soon. And our army is getting top-notch. Situation, semi-modern seaplane. I'm thinking I'm gonna move this 3rd Corps to Grenoble and make it a reserve one. Oh, French general strike. After the government implemented a series of decrees aimed at improving the French economy at the expense of labor, the Confederation of Labor planned for a 24-hour general strike. To preempt the strike, the government militarized railway workers and requisitioned other services and threatened to deal harshly with any strikers. Only a few workers went on strike, but many labor leaders were arrested. The government used national defense as the rationale to take external action against the organized labor. Well, that's bullshit. I'm not fighting for that. I mean, I avoid that whenever possible. Okay, and what is that? Okay, another victory at Tana. Credit is flowing. Okay, industrial efficiency increased and national dissent removed. That couldn't come at better times. And the guns are being built. Oh wow, the flag actually takes so long. Franco-Italian crisis. The Italian government issued a series of demands for French colonies, especially Tunisia and Corsica, and other concessions. In response, the French government took an uncompromising attitude towards the cessation of any colonies to the Italians. Nice! Fuck off, guys! This is ours. Well, I'm not actually ready to defend Corsica, but I might actually take these 2 colonies from you. If we manage to finish the colony soon. Build the west wall. I still wonder where the last place is, because I don't remember having a 3rd colony somewhere. It's real interesting. Okay, upgrades. We're back to 82.56, but it's gonna bump up itself when the 1949 division comes into play. The Degenerate Art Exhibition happened to them recently. I actually don't know what that one is about. Oh, it's so terrible to look at Czechoslovakia like this. Crippled. And Germany being stronger than ever. We have 162 against their 324. Our only hope is that Great Britain will help us and that we might be able to... Well, as Italy just has 274 out of 157, I don't really know how we could do that. They have actually almost 100% bonus. Can someone explain that? Improved light tank and strategic bomber 1948. Right, well, at least we can get the tanks now. I'm gonna end when we get the anti-tank artillery. This is gonna be a slightly longer basic video, or video part. Static anti-air. Infantry gets hard attack, artillery gets hard attack, and mountaineers. It's gonna be good. Every single unit is gonna get almost 2 point bonus. It's gonna be 1.5. Oh, you guys have armored cars too. Okay, I'm gonna switch you with these guys. Oh, and we finished, it just said that we finished the fight here and we took our colonies. No, I want you to pick them up. Okay, it was early static anti-air artillery. An Italian invalidation of the Treaty of 1945 with France. The Italian government sent a diplomatic note to the French indicating that the French... Oh, wow. Sorry. A thing fell down. I don't know how to even explain what it is, so... It's like an eye full of candy. It doesn't make sense, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. The Italian government sent a diplomatic note to the French indicating that the Franco-Italian agreement of 1945 was invalid because the two states had not exchanged ratifications. The French government rejected this position. Oh, it's happening. So you guys board the ships and we'll see. It tells me we can do an amphibious assault on Pagan. Oh, it's Japanese. Fuck you. Nope, that's not happening. You're gonna rebase to Cape Verde. Really? None. Or Nante. I think someone told me it was the correct way how to say it. Oh shit, I forgot about technology. Yep. So this would be a good time to get the light tank. But the two good teams are already working on something else. One is working on the assembly line and one is working on the rear area repair shop. And the light tank, believe it or not, is actually quite demanding, so I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm gonna try to get the motorized infantry on and fail at that as well. Okay then. Industrial. Oh, desert equipment, mass-produced penicillin would be great, but too far in the future. Aircraft then. We wanted the strategic bomber 1939. You guys can deal with that. Okay. I'm just waiting for the basic anti-tank artillery to finish and we'll be okay. The flags. Oh, the flags we just finished, right? That was what we were doing. Yeah, the anti-air. So now Paris has modern flag guns. Good for us. Limited investment in national research. Well, Czechoslovakia won't be around for much longer. The 1939 Infantry Division will come soon too. Coming soon to a local shop. Okay, units reorganized. That's good. So you guys are 4 out of 5, and you are 2 out of 3. So 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5, and you are 2 out of 3. Okay, now the best of the best are here. They need to get prioritized. So I would say bring it on, but I don't want to be too cocky. We'll see how Germany will be cruel to us. Okay, here comes the basic anti-tank artillery that we finished. And we finished also a lot of anti-air guns. So as happy as that makes me, we really need to start thinking about the light tank now. and we can't. I need the rear area supply dumps. So let's instead work on the mountaineers. I'd like to get more of them sooner than later. So you guys will work on that, and we're pretty much done. Oh god, yes! UK, thank you. And energy from Belgium. So, did that help? Oh yes it did. Now the heart attack is 10. So with that, we have to believe that the forts will be enough to hold against Germany. It's not gonna be fun, it's not gonna be nice, but our attack is devastating, and I believe that we can hold the enemy down for at least some time. I'm not saying we will win, but we're prepared. We're not prepared perfectly, but when could you be prepared perfectly, really? There is not such a thing as perfect thingies or perfect preparation. So a couple more factories will be done. The assembly line will be, well, that one takes forever. Or what can you do? We're also working on the hardest part of the technology in the beginning. First strike doctrine is being worked at. 1939 is coming soon. Mountaineers, tactical bombers, strategic bombers, and rear area repair shops. Upgrades are becoming much more likely to come soon, and I'm really hoping that in the year we have left before, well, in the half year or 3/4 of a year before Germany attacks us, we will be able to put our upgrades into good use. I might even completely abolish the protection for now and just work on the upgrades, because we will really need to get the 1939s out before Germany comes for us. So this has been fun, and see you guys with another session. Here's the good future for France!